Hey everyone, what's up, my girl? Welcome to another video. And oh boy, I got a lot to talk about. I just went and saw the Sonic movie. Yes, the new Sonic movie that came out I want to say Thursday last week. I think it was exactly then. I just went and saw it, and I've got a lot to say. This is gonna be kind of like a review sort of thing, except just not like critiquing it, going like really in depth about it. I just want to share my thoughts on it. Spoilers are. I am going to mention some stuff that. No, some. It's not really going to be really big spoilers. There's there's only one as far. Well, I may ramble into bigger spoilers, but I can guarantee there's one really big spoiler that you definitely want to watch the movie yourself to see. But well, I just want to share my thoughts. Also, for one, let's talk about Sonic himself. Oh my god! Oh my god! They nailed him perfectly. They they really did so good with Sonic. Not only did they make him look good, which was the main problem, but there was also the fear, you know, what he was going to sound like. Like not like the voice, it's like will they match the Blur's personality to how he truly is? It is. It's perfect. They got him not, he's serious when he needs to be, but he's still the jokester we all know and love. They even have him making references to stuff, like in one of the scenes when he's fighting against one of Robotnik's drones. He he actually he actually says something along the lines of, "Can you believe Amazon's going to be using these things to deliver?" Which, like, they have quite a few references to stuff in there, which is hilarious. There's not really many references to the actual games, but the the actual Sonic games, there is definitely some stuff though. So the fan service mainly comes at the end of the movie, not like actually part of the movie, but the credits. The credits were really good. But actually, I'm going way past Sonic, just about Sonic, but like they nailed him so well. They really brought Sonic's personality to life, which I can't express how happy that makes me. Like, my goodness, I can't get over just gushing over it. I could talk about this for 30 minutes, no more. I could probably go a week. I could probably go a week. Let's be real. And let let's go to the one thing that seemed like it was only going to be the only good thing about the movie being Robotnik. Our main antagonist. I have to say they did a really good job. It's obviously not exactly how Eggman or Robotnik, whatever your preference, I still understand. It's only the retro Eggman, Robotnik. Sorry, but it's only the Eggman, the classic Sonic games, Robotnik, and the modern Sonic, Robotnik, Eggman, or what? Does help with stuff like Sonic X with some So as I was saying about the whole thing was running, it's not like how Eggman actually doesn't help that a couple of times. Like he's called Robotnik. He's mainly referred to Robotnik as, as he's usually referred to as Robotnik in the movie. But there are a lot of times when Sonic calls him, actually calls him Eggman, which is just the greatest thing to me. But he's honestly not like Eggman in the games, but they definitely Jim Carrey did an absolutely amazing job. He was freaking perfect. Like they made the best way I could describe it is that they made Robotnik, like a genius. He's obviously freaking just about the most intelligent person ever. Like Einstein levels sort of thing. Like they also made him really smart, but at the same time, a whack job. Like they made him act all weird and not like what you see in Teen Titans Go. Okay. No, they may act like a weirdo, but at least sensible. Like he calls his drones his babies. All that they basically made him act as if in a way that is sensible. He is normal, just says weird stuff. It's not really any the way they had him act, just like in the stuff he says. But they did make him say really funny stuff. I don't know if I described how they had the personality be, but they absolutely, yeah, they did really match. They did actually kind of match his personality with Eggman in the games. Now that you think about it, but it wasn't on par, but it was still really, really good. And he was really freaking funny. He probably cracked the had brought up the most laughs. So I don't really know. But at least in where when I saw the movie, people had laughed quite a bit at scenes with Jim Carrey. Especially most definitely the one where he was first introduced. We saw that in the trailer when he was mocking the soldier dude. Speaking of comedic moments, there was one moment that I still can't believe they actually kept in. Like I thought they were going to take out things, but actually kind of seems like it's main. Like the old movie. It's literally just the old. It actually seems like it's actually just the old movie with some new stuff in it. Replace old parts with new parts. Actually, I'm all over the place. Like thought it was going to be, they take out old parts and put new parts in, which they definitely did, but it didn't seem like it was for the whole movie. It seemed like, in the movie we got, it really is just the old movie, but with the new Sonic model. Just about the only thing that they changed, as we saw in the new first trailer compared to the old first trailer, was, how he saw the power outage. The original movie trailer, he literally just ran really fast and made a power outage. While in the new one, as we saw from the trailers, he had ran around a baseball field really fast and caused a giant electrical surge, like a massive EMP, just from running around really fast. And really interesting, obviously Sonic doesn't use regenerated electricity. But in the movie, they actually made it tied to like his emotions. I'm not going to say what emotions he had that triggered that massive EMP field or whatever. But what he was thinking about and all that. But it's pretty interesting. It's tied to his emotions, which is actually really cool. Seeing the movie, seeing the movie. No, it was one of the movies that's constantly lighthearted and very funny, even in serious moments. But also got pretty somber at quite a lot of times. It really did. I honestly kind of like. It. I am. I don't think I'm doing a very good job at this sort of thing. This is really the first time I'm doing this kind of thing, so bear with me. Bear with me. So, what should I talk about next? I guess the plot overall. I guess this is maybe worth. A lot of spoilers are going to come in. I guess these technically count as big spoilers, so yeah, I was wrong on exactly how many spoilers were going to be in this. So yeah, this is not a spoiler-free review sort of thing. Surprise. Like, it's mainly just... I'll just go all out. It's mainly, like, the general basis of it is that, Sonic, when he was really young, hence why Baby Sonic started appearing in trailers and whatnot. He had to live with this guardian who was like an owl and whatnot. And bad people were trying to gain his power because he's really powerful. He's literally the fastest thing alive. I mean, what evil wouldn't want to harness that power? And eventually, Sonic and his guardian owl lady. God dang it! I'm stupid because I can't remember her name. She really didn't appear for a lot of the movie. She was only in the beginning because of what happened. Because Sonic and the owl lady are being hunted down by the... I don't know how to explain it. Because because really the intro takes place in Sonic's world, and so there aren't actually any actual animals that fawn animals. They're all just like fictional creatures. We had the evil minions of whatever big evil was trying to take Sonic's powers, chasing them. They shoot, and the owl lady tries to fight her and Sonic out away, but she gets shot down. Like they're like monkey sort of things, so like that. Yeah, and so the owl lady tells Sonic to take a pouch of the rings. This is where the rings come in. Like you remember in the trailer, Sonic had thrown a ring, which teleported two people in the trailer. Those two people are also very important to the plot. Mainly the guy. It was a guy and a girl. But she gives the rings to Sonic and tells him to go into other worlds to survive. And every time he was found out, that he should run. And always just keep running every time he was found out, to use the rings and go to another world. And he goes to the portal, and then she tries to defend it, and then Sonic tries to run back to the portal that the ring made, and before he's able to go back through it, disappears. And the last thing we see is the ROA about to get attacked by the weird monkey things, which I made a mental joke to myself, saying, I guess that's why we don't see her in any of the games. It's one of those jokes, when it's a really sad situation. Like what Spider-Man does. He makes a lot of jokes, but only because he's really nervous. That has been confirmed. It has been confirmed. I'm not making that sort of thing up. But anyways, yeah. It actually turned out, we actually learned that he had been found out a lot of times. Until he eventually landed on Earth. Well, not in, fast forward to a lot of stuff that I don't want to spoil the entire thing. He gets found out again due to the giant EMP blast that he caused. Government finds out about it. They realize it's no ordinary sort of thing. They just think it's like an attack. And to investigate, they get Robotnik, who gets on the case. Now, I actually think I'm going to leave it there. Mainly, I wasted way too much time explaining that, but essentially the general basis of the movie from that point is, Sonic trying to escape from his world to the next world that he on it. The next world he should go to if he were to be caught again, which he was. But hiccups happen, not going to spoil what, but yeah. This review is all over the place. But, let me think. So, yeah, and generally, I do really like the plot of the movie. It's not. There are actually a surprising amount of action. Seems I know that seems weird because usually it's a surprising amount of calm moments that you would expect in a movie. But really, it felt more like it was a crap. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. There were a lot of action scenes, and I actually kind of wasn't expecting that. But there was enough to go with the scenes where it's not very all that crazy and whatnot. So 90%, it felt like 90% of the movie was just action and whatnot. I don't really know. This review is all over the place, so it's not good. It's not good. I should have probably written a script or something for this. No, to cut short, the final movie, it gets an A+ from me. But it was good writing or not. Sorry, I was mentioning something earlier. I didn't finish it, but I don't remember what. And seeing as this isn't a spoiler-free review anymore, I want to share what's probably the most hype moment of the movie for me, which very surprisingly comes at the end. I know that seems weird, but yeah. So I'll cut to a scene of that.
If these readings are accurate, he's here. I found him. I just hope I'm not too late.
Yes, that was indeed Tails Miles Prowler. I freaking flipped because I really thought if Tails was going to show up anywhere, it would be, at some point in the movie. That wasn't the case. Not to mention, I mean, the thought of Tails wasn't even in my mind whatsoever. Then there was the whole thing of one other thing that happens in the ending that makes it seem like a certain other is going to appear through that ring portal. Because of something else that happens. But I'm pretty sure that means that they had absolutely set that up for a sequel. They set up that movie to get a sequel featuring Tails, and who knows? We could get others. We could get Amy. We could get Knuckles. We could get the Edgelord himself, Shadow. And who knows what? Just like, wow. Paramount did a freaking fantastic job. Oh my god. Just think about it. Think of what this movie would be if they hadn't gone back and decided to fix things. But I'm honestly thinking that Paramount is probably the best, or at least one of the best movie studios, or at least the team behind the Sonic the Hedgehog movie are the best movie team to exist, because not many movie studios would go not only listen to what people say and consider taking the criticisms, but also go back, restart, and fix the mistakes. Fix the mistake that you made. Wait, they delayed the movie. I want to say it was supposed to come out in November. So 1, 2, 3, like 4 months. To go back, fix Sonic, and essentially they even filmed scenes, including adding new ones. A.E. the new thing with him, the thing in the baseball court, and there was another part which also was. Wait, I don't know. I'm just rambling here. But still, they did fantastic, and I would love nothing better if they did indeed confirm a sequel. I would be happy. It would make me nothing would make me happier to know if the same team was working on that sequel. I mean, even Tails, looking at this picture I put here, Tails looks amazing. It looks so good. I mean, if we had knew that Tails would be somewhere in this movie, there would definitely be fear if he would look good. Considering that there was most definitely some fear to if they actually did fix Sonic. But he looks really good. This movie is amazing. I know it's a bit too soon in the year, but this is probably my movie of the year. This is probably my movie of the year. I mean, I really shouldn't declare that so soon because of like other movies coming out, because like one movie that is happening is that they're doing a sequel to the Minions movie with not like the main Despicable Me, not like Despicable Me 4, but like to the Minions movie, which showed the Minions' lives before Gru. That they're making a movie based around how Gru became the villain he was in the first Despicable Me movie. sort of thing. But I should probably just end this here. Honestly, I have to say this review was a disaster, but do I regret making it? Slightly. Slightly. I can't lie. It's really not a good review, but hey, I gotta start somewhere. Baby steps. So, if I had to recommend this movie to anybody, if I had to recommend a movie to anybody who likes, well, to be honest, this is probably mainly just a movie for Sonic fans. I'm not really a Sonic fan. Like, I do like Sonic. I honestly got to do. But I'm not, like, really big on it. I'm not, like... I would consider myself part of the actual Sonic fan base. I'm probably just, like, one end sticking out. To be honest, I probably only say that because I actually really like Sonic Forces. Don't hate me, but I actually do. I am probably the 0.01% of people who actually do like Sonic Forces. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the greatest Sonic game ever, no. If I were to if I were to decide what the greatest Sonic game ever is, it would be Unleashed. It'd be Sonic Unleashed. I'm sorry if you disagree with me, but I love it. There is obviously some bias to that since Unleashed is not only the first Sonic game I ever encountered, but for a while it was the only. I've had it since I was 5, and it's the only Sonic game I actually own currently. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get other games. One Sonic game I definitely want to get is Colors. Two, I really want to get Colors and Generations. I do also want to get Sonic Forces, but not as much as the other two. Yeah, I also obviously want to get Sonic Mania. Because I have seen that game, and I do really like how it looks. And no, just I am interested. But if I had to, this, oh god, I'm getting completely sidetracked. This review is a disaster.